palpation of the abdomen, you want your patient lying in the supine position with their knees bent. And then you could do it like that, and for like deeper structures, you want their arms over their head. So I'll start in the upper right quadrant, where we want to palpate the liver, and then the transverse colon, and then move over to the upper left, where you have the stomach, spleen, and pancreas, and also the transverse. And moving down into the lower left, you want to palpate the descending colon. And then the lower right, you want to find the ascending colon, and then the appendix as well. And you're just looking for any pain, rigidity, or point tenderness. When doing percussions of the abdomen, you want your patient lying supine with their legs bent again. And then you want to just take your first two fingers and then tap with, I use my dominant hand, but in the upper right, you want to percuss for the liver. And you want to hear a dull sound, a dull echo, or a hollow sound. Move over here to the spleen. And you want to hear the same thing. Moving down into the lower left quadrant. And then the lower right for the colon, and then all the other structures. Auscultation of the abdomen. You want your patient lying in the supine with their knees bent and arms at their side is fine for this.
In a way, it might be.
Gonna start. When you listen, you want to listen for normal bowel sounds, which are clinking, tinkling, or gurgling. And you want, it may take up to 2 minutes to hear a sound, and so you just want to be patient. And normal is like 5 to 35 sounds per minute.
Yeah.
Start listening for the liver.
Show me.
Sounds in the stomach in the upper left. Move over to spleen.
Okay. Yeah, just show me.
Move down into the lower left, and you just want to listen to the colon. And then the lower right. Also listening to the colon.